Ready to ride, folks. It's been an amazing thing. I came here from New Orleans in the late 70s, and by the time I made it up here, I had $50 left. I set choke, worked in the mills out in Forks, and worked as a shake rat, planted trees, and made some money. And at the same time, I was going down to New Orleans every winter, right before Mardi Gras, and they would always hire extra drivers for the Jazz and Heritage Festival. Would start to get hot in May, and I'd head back up to the Northwest. I bought the first wagon I think in late '76. I bought this old grain wagon. I didn't have enough money to buy carriage, and I was training the horse to drive. You know, and I was pretty green then. I've never had any formal horse training. I just learned by osmosis or by watching other people do it, basically. Come here, Amos. So you use these rubber shoes that provide excellent traction and cushioning for working on the streets. And I didn't get much positive feedback from people. You know, people thought it was kind of a crazy idea. Oh, it rains all the time. There's no tourists, and everybody's poor here. So what are you going to do? You know? I said, well, I'd rather just do it cheaper and allow for everybody to go for private rentals. There's two words you use on horses: G and haw. G is right, haw is left. Come on. Come on, Amos. G up. Oh. There goes the monorail. That was built for the World's Fair. The transportation of the future, they built it.
He took me for the first time as a newlywed couple last year.
Yeah, so this is our second opportunity with Steve and Amos.
Come on, Amos. G up. We used to do a lot of proposals, over 2,000 proposals. And that was about 10 years ago. I stopped, documenting it. But the record was 5 proposals in one day. Of course, every one of them said yes. So on my business card, it says, propose in my carriage. They never say no. It's cool. People come down here over the 46 years of the business. People will come back down here and say, oh, I proposed in your carriage. It was like 25 years ago. I have kids now. Oh yeah, definitely the slow lane. I like to create slow food and slow events. What are you honking at, fool? Everybody's in such a rush now all the time. They're always rushing everywhere. And I never really wanted to live like that, so I guess that's why I decided to be an organic farmer and drive a horse carriage, because I could have been doing the same thing 100 years ago or 200 years ago. Well, I have a farm out in near Issaquah, and I'm splitting up with my partner, and I either am going to buy her out or I'm going to sell the place, one of the two. So it's all up in the air as far as whether or not I'm going to be able to keep my farm. Everything runs off the farm, the food and the horses stay there. It's difficult to make money as a small farmer. That's why being a small farmer is kind of like being a musician. You got to have a day job usually. Yeah, we used to have, at the peak of it, we had about 15 carriages running out here. And for 35 years, I ran four carriages. I think there was 5 or 6 companies at one point. There would be a line all the time. I mean, it was incredible. You'd come out here 24 hours a day, practically, and there'd be people waiting for you. I just wanted to thank all the people who come down and taking carriage rides over the years, and the weddings to the funerals, to the christenings, to the quinceaneras, and the bat mitzvahs, and just everything you can possibly imagine. I think we've done with the carriages. I'll drive horses somewhere sometime. I've been doing it for over 50 years. It's kind of in my blood now, so I don't intend on stopping it. When I first came to Seattle, I thought, man, this is heaven. It's hard to believe how much has changed, really. It's a totally different place than what it used to be. A lot of people they come down and they go, so where are the carriages? I said, right here. This is it. I'm the one and only at this point.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.